Sister Wives Janelle exposes Kody's financial abuse while Meri ignores Robyn's manipulation. And Kody and Meri Brown share last Euro encounter before separation. It was so wrong. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my 2S Gossip channel. The November 24th episode of Sister Wives, Season 19, Episode 11, kicks off with Christine Brown and Devid are making moves, literally and figuratively. After just 4 months of dating. Yes, you read that right, 4 months they've already bought a house together in Utah, with both of their names on the deed. You know, because nothing says, forever, like signing a mortgage after a few short weeks of dating. Christine and Devid are undeterred by the slightly rushed timeline. They've gathered their kids and grandkids to announce their engagement, fully aware that the rest of the world might think they're moving at lightning speed. But hey, when you know, right? Despite the whirlwind pace, the couple's already designed Christine's engagement ring together, because what better way to seal the deal than a custom piece of jewelry after 4 months? Of course, Christine's kids are still processing the fact that everything is happening so fast. One daughter even admits she never realized just how miserable her mom was with Kody until she saw her with Devid. Apparently, Devid is exactly what Christine needed, probably a guy who doesn't require a 30-year slow-burn relationship to figure it out. The best part, Christine's kids pretend to be shocked by the engagement news, but it's clear they were prepped long before the cameras rolled. So, while the reactions may seem adorably surprised, it's pretty safe to say they were in on it already, because nothing says, "We're so thrilled," like a scripted surprise. Still, they're all on board, and Christine is ready to start this next chapter with Devid, who, let's face it, is basically the guy she's known she needed since, month 3. Meri and Kody, despite the rocky past including, the whole divorce through their church after their 2023 separation, are actually managing to get along surprisingly well. In fact, their banter was so lighthearted that you'd almost forget that they've spent years navigating a relationship that's been, well, less than ideal. At one point, Meri accidentally backed up into Kody's crotch area while moving boxes, and the two shared a laugh. "Closer than I have been to him in years," Meri commented, looking more than a little mystified by the entire situation. Robyn's tearless cry. Before Meri heads off to Utah, Robyn Brown makes one last attempt to pull on her heartstrings. She shows up at the house, pulls Meri aside, and immediately starts crying, though it's the kind of cry that's more tearless drama than actual emotion. She tells Meri how much she's going to miss her, how she loves her, and how sorry she is that things worked out this way. Meri, however, isn't buying it. She stands there, unfazed, clearly not falling for Robyn's attempt to manipulate the moment. In a talking head confessional, Christine weighs in, saying Robyn has been manipulating Meri for years, something that's pretty hard to argue with at this point. Then, for maximum effect, Robyn pulls Meri into a dramatic, over-the-top hug, probably hoping for some real tears this time. As if on cue, she hands Meri a gift, a journal. The message, "I wish you happiness in your next chapter." Robyn sniffles and tells Meri once again that she loves her, but it's clear that this whole thing is an attempt to make Meri feel something, anything. But Meri, she's dry-eyed and totally emotionless. It's obvious she's not falling for Robyn's calculated mean girl act. Instead of being moved, Meri just looks like she's enduring the performance for the cameras. Kody's favorite, ex-wife, Kody, for his part, seemed perfectly content with the new dynamic, even referring to Meri as his favorite ex-wife, a title that could either be endearing or slightly passive-aggressive, depending on how you look at it. But hey, he's been through a lot, having been married to Christine and Janelle as well, polygamy, and now he's only married to Robyn. So, favorites shift. As the moving process came to a close, Kody suddenly got emotional, and by emotional, we mean, broke down in tears, emotional. In a very un-Kody move, he told Meri that this was the end of an era, before pulling her in for an awkward hug. All of this, of course, happened in front of Meri's brother-in-law and best friend, Jen Sullivan. Because why not share your emotional breakdown with the entire crew? It was a great run, but I'm not going to let it get me down, Kody said, though his tears definitely suggested otherwise. Meri, ever the realist or perhaps just totally perplexed, wasn't exactly feeling the same wave of sentimentality. It always blows me away that you get emotional like this. I just don't understand, she said, probably thinking, really? Now you're crying. After all this time, Kody gets real. It just went to S. Then, Kody went full on emotional vulnerability. We had something special and it feels like it just all went to S. Sort of, he admitted, voice trembling, his tears adding extra drama to the moment. A true Kody Brown classic. I'm not bitter anymore. I'm not angry. I'm glad you and I got that figured out. I'm glad that we were able to be friends, he continued, sounding like a man who just figured out the emotional calculus of his entire marriage with Meri. I'm glad that you're my favorite ex-wife, but it's the weirdest thing to be in that place. It is just heartbreaking in a way. And I love the life I have, but it's a very different life than what I had 3 years ago, you know. It just seemed like everybody else just went, this isn't important. Meri, still confused, could only look on as Kody finally admitted to something resembling remorse. I'm through that anger phase, he said, before offering an apology. I'm sorry about the 7 years, but I'm glad we did it because now I can mourn a loss instead of being angry. Meri, in typical fashion, was a bit caught off guard. I do not understand. I don't get it. I don't know where this is coming from. I do not understand it, she told the cameras, as if trying to figure out how she ended up being the recipient of Kody's emotional breakthrough after years of neglect. Same, Meri, same. As the conversation wrapped up, Kody tried to look toward the future. I won't be weird about it, he assured Meri, referencing the potential of remarrying someday, as if we didn't already know how unweird that conversation was going to get. And just when you thought it couldn't get more awkward, Meri's best friend, Jen, asked Kody if he would be the flower girl at her next wedding. Kody, dead serious or so it seemed, responded with, no, I get to walk her down the aisle. Cue the laugh track. Meri and Kody shared a laugh, as you do when you're awkwardly trying to move past an entire emotional reckoning in a matter of minutes. And as the episode came to a close, Kody, still wiping his tears, added, it's like, you know, this is the end of an era and now we have permission to move on. Yeah, sure, Kody. Whatever you say. Janelle meets Devid, and talks Coyote Pass drama. Janelle Brown visits Christine in Utah, and the two catch up on life, love, and, of course, property drama. Christine's new home in Utah is the perfect setting for the conversation, and Janelle is genuinely happy for her. Christine shows Janelle around the house, and while it's clear Janelle is thrilled for her sister friend, she's also got some of her own plans brewing. I'm looking into property in North Carolina, she shares, mentioning with her daughter Maddie and her son-in-law Caleb Brush. It's a farm, Janelle continues. Caleb can still keep his same job, which is great. It's only about an hour from where they live now. But, of course, there's a small complication, Coyote Pass. The Coyote Pass drama. Janelle wants out. Janelle lays it out. Coyote Pass, the property in Arizona partially purchased by Kody and his wives, still needs a big payment. Kody says he's gonna have the money, Janelle tells Christine. It's due in 2 months. But here's the kicker, Janelle wants out. I told him I wanted him to buy me out, Janelle shares, revealing that she's done with the property and, frankly, done with the whole situation. But Kody's response. He's like, I don't have the money. As Janelle explores her future in North Carolina, she's making it clear that Kody has no place in her new chapter. I haven't said anything to him about North Carolina, she confesses in her interview. I don't really feel like I need to share that with him. He's not going to be part of that life. Meri and the money drama. Janelle also brings up a conversation she had with Meri about Coyote Pass and the looming payment. She basically implied that she was so surprised, like, somehow, she thought I'd been controlling the money, Janelle says, sounding incredulous. I'm like, dude, man, if I controlled the money we Would have paid off, built a house. Christine backs Janelle up, agreeing, if you controlled the money, I think things would look a lot different. Janelle then explains, when we were all married to Kody, all I did was record what was spent and sent it to the accountant. But Kody, of course, had a different view. In a confessional, he stated, it's funny, my other wives remember Janelle controlling the money, before adding, I sort of guided where the money went. Sure, Kody, sure, Codys MO, making Janelle the bad guy. Janelle isn't buying into Kody's narrative, saying it's just part of his usual MO to attack people on things that matter to them. This is Codys MO, she says. He tends to attack somebody in an area that's important to them. She points to Kody's past comments about not being sexually attracted to Christine as an example of his tactic, because nothing says supportive husband like a dig at your wife's emotional well-being. For Janelle, financial security is a huge pressure point. For me, financial security and being smart financially is really, really important, she says. So, he's trying to pin everything on me. It's clear the situation is making her angry. It makes me so mad because I didn't know it. He was doing it behind my back. He kept telling everybody these stories and I'm like, F***ing hell. She then quickly apologizes for her language, but the frustration is palpable. I didn't do anything except have to drink a glass of a whole freaking bottle of wine when I sat and recorded the transactions and sent them to the accountant, Janelle adds, rolling her eyes at the thought of her years of financial oversight. Meanwhile, Meri seems caught in the middle. Janelle says one thing and Kody and Robyn say another thing, she says. I don't think either one of them are being 100% truthful. But Janelle is adamant about her role in trying to protect everyone's investments. When it comes down to controlling money, I just feel like we each knew what we were going to get out of the family money, Janelle explains to Christine. But then he could spend whatever the hell he wanted. Christine agrees, recalling how, when they were all married to Kody, it was Kody who handled the money and wrote the checks. It was Kody who really had the control of the money, Christine states, backing up Janelle's claim. Finally, after all the drama surrounding Coyote Pass and finances, Janelle gets a chance to meet Christine's new man, Devid. She seems to like him just fine and gives her stamp of approval on their relationship. Christine feels loved, and she feels confident, Janelle says, noting the clear shift in Christine's demeanor now that she's with Devid. So, while Janelle's got her own plans brewing in North Carolina, she's happy to see her friend thriving, emotionally, at least, without Kody in the picture. Sister Wives stars Christine and Devid Woolley have hinted that their big Utah move would spell the end of their reality TV run. They are perhaps ready to trade their TLC drama for real-life romance and adventures. The couple has started their new life, and it seems that they are finally planning to cut ties with the camera for good reasons. However, viewers are wondering if Christine is ready for this new life or not. They have many questions in their minds as this fast-track timeline isn't sitting well with them. Brown making some massive decisions in her life. She has decided to walk down the aisle with Devid Woolley and even bought a house with him. The celeb believes that she is ready to move in with him after having known him for just a few weeks. This has been raising concern among her kids now. Ysabel admitted that though she was really happy for her mother, she wasn't sure if Christine was doing the right thing. She explained how the latter wasn't considering the possibility of things going wrong. Moreover, the celeb believes that Christine's rush made her uncomfortable. She didn't want her mother to undergo another heartbreak. Sister Wives, will Christine leave her family show after moving to Utah with Devid? Christine Brown has talked about her new life on camera and social media several times. She believes that Devid Woolley is the best thing that has ever happened to her. Hence, the Sister Wives celeb wanted to start a new chapter as soon as possible and didn't want anything or anyone from her past in it. That is why she even clarified that she wasn't willing to invite Kody, Robyn, and Meri to her wedding. After watching all of this, fans believe that Christine wouldn't think of continuing with the show after moving to Utah with Devid. She would focus more on her honeymoon phase and new life rather than dealing with her ex-polygamous husband and his only wife. Moreover, the celeb wouldn't need the TLC check as she has a well-established career and Devid is an extremely rich man. Christine further doesn't want her new life impacted by Kody and Robyn's drama. The latter never fails to create issues and gives side eyes to Christine and Devid. The celeb has already made it clear that she doesn't want this kind of stuff in her life. However, she has discussed her future with sister wives earlier. Christine claimed that this was her family show, and she wasn't willing to part ways with it. Hence, the celeb believes that she will continue to film for the franchise as long as the network wants. So, there is a fair chance that Christine will showcase her new romance in the upcoming seasons and navigate her marriage on the show. Sister Wives star Meri Brown is saying goodbye to all the toxic memories of her ex, Kody Brown, in season 19. She has been moving out from Flagstaff to live away from all the chaos and drama. The TLC star is done with her polygamous husband and his gaslighting. Meri applied for a release from the church for her spiritual marriage. She got her spiritual exit from Kody in the latest season. She has also decided to move permanently from her Flagstaff home to Utah. The reality TV star is slowly moving away from things that remind her of her ex. Meri has dumped the bedroom set that she once shared with the polygamist. Sister Wives star Meri Brown has parted ways with Kody Brown after almost 33 years. She was the first legal wife to her partner. However, the polygamist had to divorce his first wife to marry Robyn. Hence, Meri didn't get any alimony or compensation from her spiritual husband. She has demanded a spiritual release from Kody in season. She wanted to move to Utah to distance herself from her past. As a result, the TLC star asked for a severance package from Kody. Meri wanted the latter to help her move out as part of the package. She requested him to load her stuff onto the trucks after the spiritual release. Fans were also impressed with Meri's bold step. She has turned heads again for dumping her bed that she once shared with her ex. Sister Wives. Meri doesn't want to keep the bed she shared with Kody. Sister Wives star Meri Brown is all set for a big move in the latest season. She has packed all the stuff to move to Utah. The TLC star was emotional to say goodbye to everything. However, Meri had been putting up a brave front before moving to her hometown. Recently, TLC shared the latest clip of the upcoming episode. In it, Kody arrived at Meri's place to help her with her stuff. He told the cameras that he was glad to help his ex move out. He admitted, "I'm very good with her moving out." The TLC star began packing stuff. The latter revealed that she had a bomb to break. She felt that her ex didn't remember the date and started laughing. However, Kody stated that he remembered that it was their anniversary. Meri quickly corrected that it would have been their anniversary and admitted that it wasn't planned. She also sported an "I saw that" Karma t-shirt on the special occasion. Moreover, the exes laughed it off to lighten the environment. Meri then declared that she wouldn't be taking the bedroom set with her. She admitted her real emotions in front of the cameras. The TLC star doesn't want to take the set with her because she wants to date again and move on from her ex's memories. Meri also revealed that she bought the furniture with her husband when they were happy and in love. Further, she added, "Kody hasn't slept on this bed with me for many years." Sister Wives star Meri and Kody have faced an unexpected *UAL situation one last time. They haven't been physically involved with each other for the past 8 years. The TLC star lost the spark in their marriage and parted ways. Meri is wrapping up her stuff to move away from her painful past. She is moving to Utah to be closer to her business and heritage in. Kody is helping her to move out as part of the severance package. He is helping her pack all the stuff and unload it in her Utah home. However, the TLC star faced an awkward situation with his ex-wife. What were they doing? Were they caught up in a moment? How did Kody react? Sister Wives stars Kody and Meri expressed their emotions at their last meeting. The former was helping his ex move to Utah. However, he became overwhelmed with emotions and called it the end of an era. The TLC star talked about his wishes to be a part of Meri's future relationship. He was trying not to sound weird before expressing his wish Meri's best friend Jen asked if he wanted to be the flower girl at her wedding. Kody stated, "No, I get to walk her down the aisle." Meri wasn't sure of her ex's statement and wondered if he just said everything in excitement. She asked if he was trying to joke about it. Sister wives. Kody and Meri share one last, say *UAL, encounter. Sister Wives star Kody Brown is overwhelmed with emotions on Meri's last day at Flagstaff. He knows that he can't see her again. The latter asked Kody and her brother-in-law, Nathan, to help move her out. However, she wasn't expecting an awkward moment with her on their what would have been 33rd anniversary. Things turned unexpectedly spicy when Nathan pushed the bike into the moving truck. He accidentally forced Meri's back into Kody. She shouted what he was doing and noted that it was closer than she'd been to him in years. Kody jokingly warned Nathan to stop and threatened to punch him. As per People, he confessed, "Meri's bent over in front of me, right against me, to the cameras." He called the moment funny, but not funny, because weren't married anymore. The TLC star admitted that they have not been in such a situation for the past 8 or 9 years. Kody called it hilariously funny, but he knew it wasn't right. He considers sex as a very sacred thing and believes it isn't right to joke about it. Moreover, he noted that being in such a situation was so funny, yet so wrong. Meri also admitted that it was so uncomfortable and awkward. She knew it wasn't the best thing to face with her ex. Further, she emphasized that it wasn't funny in reality. Unfortunately, season 15 of Sister Wives is winding down. Hopefully, that doesn't mean the end of the activity on Kody, Meri, Janelle, and Robyn's Twitters. This season they took up tweeting along with episodes while they watched them. Kody explains early in the season that this was a safe way for the family to interact with their fans. During the last episode, Janelle tweets, "Thanks guys. See you next week for the season finale." Before that, she tweets something thought-provoking about predestiny. During the most recent episode of Sister Wives, Janelle Brown takes to Twitter to share her thoughts on destiny, or as she calls it, predestined. Seemingly, she speaks for more than herself in this tweet. "We do believe that our families are predestined," shares the second wife. While her explanation doesn't offer much clarity, the tweet goes on. "Our families chose each other before our life on Earth," continues Janelle. This tweet seems kind of odd for the wife that fans dote on for being the reasonable one. The oddness of this tweet doesn't stop there. Giving off some psychic vibes, Janelle continues. "I knew I had everyone after I had Savanah but not before. And I am so thrilled my baby girl is in my life." This last part leads people to believe she is speaking about her immediate family. This is because there are children in the Brown family that are younger than Savanah. While fans are normally quick to praise Janelle and relate to her tweets, that doesn't seem to be the case for this one. One follower calls her out from the get-go. "I don't understand that, Janelle," begins the comment. "If you chose each other before life on Earth, why the discord?" There's no doubt about it, but this follower is referencing Kody's drama with Meri and Christine. Kody is choosing to throw Meri away. He's struggling with Christine, points out the comment. Next, they ask some clarifying questions. Why would anyone choose this? When you go to heaven, does everything become great? TLC released the still to come this season promo for Sister Wives and fans were not having it. Kody Brown is still mad about the breakdown of his family. Therefore, he and Robyn don't want to sell Coyote Pass. Yet, he needs to pay back the wives who have left. Meri has started dating, but in real time, she's hadn't broken up with a man. Fans chimed in with their thoughts. "This is the most boring, yet dramatic show on TV. It's always the same thing, but I can't stop watching. Same show, new season." Many Sister Wives fans echoed that same sentiment. Yes, they will still continue to watch, but it is the same thing over and over. More so, it is boring, but maybe the reliability is comforting. Here is what other viewers shared. Yan, "This is all old news. Really hope next season we have contact that is within 6 months old because this 2-year-old stuff is so tedious. Hasn't it been the end for a while now? Essentially, all fans want is to see the show become more current." They do not want to be so far behind that they already know what is going to happen. That is where the excitement fades. Sister Wives star Christine Brown has lost a considerable amount of weight over the years, and her journey has inspired so many other people. 53-year-old Christine has come a long way since leaving polygamist patriarch Kody Brown in 2021. Christine and Kody were married in 1994, and they had 6 children together. By the time Christine joined the family, Kody already had 2 other wives, Meri Brown and Janelle Brown. He married his first 3 wives quickly, but another 16 years would go by before Kody married his 4th wife, Robyn Brown. Christine was the 3rd woman who married Kody, and she was the first woman who left him. Christine's exit opened a Pandora's box that led to Janelle and Meri walking out the door soon after. Christine was worried she'd be alone for the rest of her life, but it wasn't long before the Sister Wives season 19 star met and married Devid. Christine was unhappy for a long time during her marriage, but being free of Kody changed her completely. In addition to marrying her true love, Christine also lost weight and never looked better. Christine recently posted about her weight loss journey on Instagram, where the Sister Wives season 19 star showed off her slimmed down figure. In the post, Christine wrote about the challenges of losing weight, showing off her health knowledge. She explains losing weight is hard, especially as a person ages, and it's not always about diet and exercise alone. The side-by-side photos of a svelte Christine are impressive proof of her progress. Christine isn't the only member of the family who dropped a few pounds recently. Her daughter, 28-year-old Mykelti Brown, was inspired by her mother to lose weight herself, and Christine posted Mykelti's before and after photos to Instagram. Mykelti and her husband, Tony Paedon, had 2 healthy babies, Archer and Aspyn, and she dropped the baby weight like a champ. Christine was deeply unhappy during her marriage with Kody. After Christine and Devid got married in a televised Sister Wives special, her entire life changed for the better. Christine came into her own after leaving Kody and has made changes, even getting a couple of tattoos, which would have been unheard of for the old Christine. The new Christine is almost unrecognizable, and her stunning weight loss is just one small part of that. Sister Wives star Kody Brown started a bit of ruckus when he appeared online looking a little disheveled. Then, he went quiet for a while, which left TLC fans questioning what was going on with him. But he's back, and it looks like there's a good reason he wasn't showing up for a while. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.